let's go straight to Madhavdas Gopalakrishnan, who's going to take us through the Satta Bazar numbers.
Well, Navika, essentially 3 Satta Bazar numbers that we have, and let's quickly pull them up on screen. In fact, one after the other. And this is, of course, what's the Satta Bazar projection? This is the Gujarat Satta Bazar that we're talking about. UP bypoll numbers first, 6 to 7 seats for the BJP. As far as Jharkhand is concerned, the BJP and allies get 45 to 47 seats. The JMM and its alliance, of course, with the Congress and other parties is at 32 to 34 seats. So the BJP alliance, the NDA leading there in Jharkhand, and of course a similar sort of situation being seen as far as Maharashtra is concerned, where the largest numbers are being given for the BJP plus 138 to 141 seats in Maharashtra. Now, this is the projection as far as the Satta Bazar
Those
in Gujarat
numbers
is concerned.
clearly there, not giving a full majority to the BJP. 3 short of the majority there. In fact, 3 or 4 short of the majority.
138 for BJP plus, that means it's about 135 for Congress plus.
Yes.
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 280.
Yes.
But
So very neck and neck. Very neck and neck. And yes, those are the predictions that you gave in the last hour. And look at Jharkhand, again very closely contested. In Jharkhand, BJP has a clear edge as of now as far as the Gujarat Satta Bazar is concerned. So let's just look at this. Maharashtra extremely close. Jharkhand advantage BJP, UP bypolls advantage BJP. As far as the Gujarat Satta Bazar is concerned, will the story change?
Yes, will it change in the other Satta Bazars is certainly a very big question. Close contest in Maharashtra indeed, but this is as far as the Falodi Satta Bazar, of course, which is in Rajasthan. This is the numbers that they are projecting for the BJP in Jharkhand, 45 to 47, and in Maharashtra as well, 138 to 141 seats for the BJP. Again, a similar trend seen over here, and of course, let's also, in fact, look at the other Satta Bazars also that we're talking about.
So again, same. Gujarat and Falodi Satta Bazar are not risking much. 4 short of the halfway mark is the BJP. Very close is the Congress Mahavikas Aghadi alliance. In Jharkhand, the BJP has the edge, according to Falodi Satta Bazar as well.
Yeah, and let's quickly bring in the third. I believe we have a third Satta Bazar as well, and this is the Maharashtra Satta Bazar. Now, this is where the most detailed information is being given over here, and in fact, the bigger question is, of course, on which is the single largest party over here. And this is, of course, an analysis that is being given as far as the single largest party is concerned. The bets are for the BJP. Remember that this is paise that we're talking about, not seats specifically. And therefore, the odds on the single largest party being NCP, Ajit Pawar faction is perhaps the least, followed by NCP, SP. We're then talking about Shiv Sena, UP, then Shiv Sena, and then the Congress. So these are not actual numbers. Look at the neck and neck
fight between the BJP and the Congress. 25 paise bet on the BJP for getting the single largest party, and Congress at 27 paise. Well, highly unlikely, but that's what...
As far as Congress is concerned, because Congress hasn't really fielded in as many as... What you're saying?
But Congress in Vidarbha has fielded a lot, so that's the area
102.
Yeah, 102 overall for the
versus
Congress.
145 of the BJP.
Which is why I've been saying
so
that the
are
Congress
you saying the strike rate of the Congress party is going to be that high?
And that's where, Navika, the Congress has made a mistake in Maharashtra by giving so many seats to Sharad Pawarji and to Uddhav Thackeray. The Congress should have fought this more for themselves.
So, Sabha Naqvi, do you agree that the Congress party is going to get such a high strike rate that despite only 102 seats, they are neck and neck as far as the odds are concerned with the BJP?
I didn't go to Vidarbha. I was in Mumbai and Pune and a bit into the countryside. But I was told by everybody who was traveling that Vidarbha, they're definitely the #1 party there. So I can just go by that. And I don't know. It's the most complicated, which is why I've given you a dead heat that Tehseen and I both say 135, 135. But I still believe that the party with the resources, with the government and the money, will form a government. Now you can take any
and the governor. So if it's 135, 135, the governor of Maharashtra will go to Gujarat for a couple of days. He will rest there till the independence comes.
Break them. Need to go to Gujarat
because
the single largest party, either the single largest party would be BJP, or coalition-wise. What is the governor? Governor goes with the president.
You have to see the
invite the single largest party.
All right, so let me get the other side of the table. Do you see, Smita Prakash, that it is possible for the BJP and the Congress to be neck and neck, just given the fact the number of seats they are contesting?
I really doubt it.
that that they're going to be neck and neck. But I refrain from making any kind of predictions after what happened with the 2024 general elections
and the Haryana elections.
Which is similar. Satta Bazar and exit poll. Everything was wrong. Whether
That
it's
kind
Satta
of
Bazar or the exit poll.
I don't think for my complexion that much of egg on my face is good for it. So, but I would just say that it is such an unpredictable thing, such a khichdi. So going to Maharashtra, what everybody says, from the voter to the topmost politician that I spoke to, it's the unpredictability of who will go with who. I think everybody is talking in terms of kuch nahi pata. Everybody has a different goal. It's not as if all the Mahayuti elements are fighting for a Mahayuti only, or all the MVA elements are fighting for one goal. Everybody has splintered reasons that they are fighting the election. Somebody wants to defeat, just like the Uddhav and the Shiv Sena, the two Shiv Senas want to defeat each other. The two Pawar factions want to defeat each other to be important to the Mahayuti or the MVA. So I think it's a total mess. But I don't think they're running neck and neck at this stage, the BJP and the Congress. That's again. Well, so Anand Ranganathan, the point here is this is the first time that there is a six-way fight, six large players. There are smaller players other than these six large players. And therefore, who's going to divide whose votes? There is no precedence, because the last time there was no formation of this kind.
They didn't exist, not formation. They didn't exist in some of the parties.
Yes. Shiv Sena was one entity, now there are two. NCP was one entity, now there are two. So there is absolutely nothing from the previous performance to go by. But to simplify things for our viewers, who's going to be ahead? What's your analysis? And who's going to be behind? First in Maharashtra.
No doubt about it, the BJP holds sway in this splitsville, if I can call it. Every party is split. But if you were to listen to Tehseen off camera, he believes... off camera. He believes that Sharad Pawar might rejoin or join with Ajit Pawar if the winds are blowing in BJP's direction. So when you say that parties pre-poll, post-poll have come together for the Mahavikas Agadi, all is not so cut and dry, Navika. I mean, of course, you won't have Uddhav Thackeray joining with Mr. Shinde, of course not. You won't have Congress joining with the BJP, of course not. Yes. But Sharad Pawar holds the sway. So Kingmaker...
But then why would the BJP come up with the Bitcoin charge on Supriya Sule if they wanted to keep their doors open for Sharad Pawar?
Because that doesn't work for... I think the way the NCP, Mr. Pawar's party functions is completely differently. I don't think this works for them. And I do agree that...
What works then?
I mean, I don't think they care about those charges. They can go wherever. So that I'm very clear about, despite the alliance. But let me make one point to what JV says. Why will the governor come into play? Let's assume hypothetically the MVA is the single largest formation, but BJP is the single largest party. What happens then? So what I'm saying is you're right, Navika. There are so many other factors. There's the BV that came up yesterday who created this scene with Vinod Tavreji. There's MNS, there's the MIM, there's Prakash Ambedkar's party. Then there are Republicans, which are two parties, there are two RPIs. There's the Atavale faction, there's another RPI.
Don't forget the CPM.
वो एक है safe है हमारे साथ. एक है तो safe है क्योंकि हमारे साथ नहीं है.